The minute he walked into a court proper and the rules of law and the rules of procedure and the rules of evidence governed, that dude was convicted of 34 felony crimes in a New York minute. Literally, the jury banged him out, 34 guilty verdicts like that.
All you have to do is take a look at the dossier, the fake dossier. Everything's fake with that administration. Everything's fake with the Democrats. Take a look at what they just found about the dossier. Everything is fake. They're a bunch of sick people.
Glenn, you just heard that. Where are we? CIA Director John Ratcliffe, this is a couple days ago, right, said he clearly told Fox's Maria Bartiromo it's possible there could be criminal prosecutions of several high-profile Democrats, including Hillary Clinton, James Comey, and John Brennan. Can you just talk about this for a minute?
Steph, how long has Donald Trump been saying he's going to prosecute his enemies? The list is endless, right?
Yep.
How many of them have been indicted, have been tried, have been convicted? Zero. None of them will be indicted, tried, or convicted. You know, the federal judiciary stands ready, in my opinion, to cram vindictive prosecutions down the throats of the DOJ lawyers who are foolish enough to put their bar licenses on the line to try to go into court and do Donald Trump's dirty bidding. It's not going to happen. All of this is to distract from Donald Trump's imploding presidency.
Glenn, some of it, him like threatening to revoke Rosie O'Donnell's citizenship, most of us go, like, that he can't do. Even an act of Congress can't do that. Like, you know, so... But this kind of stuff, I mean, this headline I read earlier, GOP stops short of backing Gabbard and Trump on arresting Obama officials. Well, you know, I think as Jim Himes said, prosecute them, bring it on. Yeah. You know, he said, the reason I want charges brought is because there's not a court in the United States that will do anything other than laugh hysterically over the BS that Tulsi Gabbard is peddling right now. I mean... Yeah,
and I tend to agree with the congressman in theory. Bring it on. Bring as many vindictive evidence-free prosecutions as you want, because it will expose you to the American people as being somebody, you know, who is just in it for revenge. He has no evidence that these people committed crimes. Steph, if he did, how long has he been promising to go after, you know, Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger for openers? He's gone after nobody criminally. This is clickbait. This is the equivalent of clickbait. It's all that. This is all this is.
The Obama, you know, arrest, and that's straight out of QAnon. You know, that's the ultimate look over here away from the Epstein thing, right?
Yeah, and he's posting memes. You know, I mean, the whole thing is intended as a distraction. And you know, I hate to even say, guess what? President Obama would have presidential immunity under the Supreme Court ruling for anything he did while in office. So it's just nonsense piled on top of nonsense.
But that's the point. It's like, remember I said this when we've talked previously, Glenn, about Trump 2.0. Are you going to need any evidence? I mean, I don't even understand what Tulsi Gabbard thinks she's released. It's nothing new, which is the same conclusion about 2016 and Trump Russia. No one ever said they changed votes. Russia changed votes.
In a court of law, you need evidence. You know, there's a reason Donald Trump doesn't actually bring these prosecutions or order his DOJ to bring these prosecutions. Remember how he was forever saying he did nothing wrong, he will be vindicated in court. The minute he walked into a court proper and the rules of law and the rules of procedure and the rules of evidence governed, that dude was convicted of 34 felony crimes in a New York minute. Literally, the jury banged him out, 34 guilty verdicts like that. That's because in a court of law, you can't get away with the kind of garbage that you can get away with in the court of public opinion. And I think even Donald Trump knows that.
Well, CPAP machines are the worst, right? Who can sleep at night with that mask and hose strapped to your face? But without it, breathing is disrupted. And if you have a higher risk of dementia, stroke, heart disease, or premature death, the bottom line is if you snore now, you are at heightened risk of requiring a CPAP machine later. So now is the time to stop snoring. One of the smartest, fastest, easiest ways to stop snoring is Zipa. Zipa is the comfortable doctor-designed mouthpiece that can stop snoring as fast as the first night. Don't be fooled by imitators. Zypa was proven in a 600-patient clinical trial, and with over 500,000 units sold, Zypa is the stop snoring device that we trust. No more being nudged awake for snoring. No more sleeping in separate rooms. No more feeling tired and foggy all day due to lack of sleep. Look, this may be your last best chance to solve your snoring problem now, or face having to wear that CPAP mask later. Zypa, that's Happy Z spelled backward. I want you to try it with my special discount. Get 20% off and free shipping if you visit zyppah.com. Use that promo code SNORE. Again, the promo code is SNORE at zyppah.com.